What is up, everybody? Welcome back to HitchHiker, episode number 5. Let's see what happens on our 5th ride here with Jack. Good old Jack.
Hey, sorry I haven't written in a while. It took me all morning just to figure out where to buy stamps here. So, I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised. Last week, I was at yet another barbecue. People here really enjoy their pork chops, let me tell you. There was this old-timer there, the host's father. He was talking about inflation during the war years. He ran upstairs to get something he was excited to show me. He comes back down with a 50 billion dinar bill. He starts talking about, at the time they printed it, inflation was so bad that in the morning it could buy one sandwich. By lunchtime, it could buy half a sandwich. It's a beautiful piece of printing, don't you think? All these O's lined up next to each other. Anyway,
10?
Keep it tucked away for safekeeping.
10 of them, perhaps?
The big piece of news on my end is that yesterday, I finally tackled my fear of heights. Your humble correspondent from the Balkans went hang gliding. Yes, me. Hard to believe, I know. I wasn't gonna do it, but this tour guide guy I met talked me into it, facing my fears and all that. But then the tour guide takes me to the hill where they do the hang gliding, and they're talking about the most crazy thing that happened the week before. You're not going to believe this. It's a tandem dive, so they have you strapped in with an instructor, right? Well, last week they strapped someone in, but the instructor forgot to strap himself in securely. They go running off the cliff and the instructor tumbles down the hill. The instructor was okay, just some bruises. But now the other person is stuck up in the air with no idea how to fly the thing. Everyone on the ground is freaking out, yelling instructions up in the air about what to do. The girl said later that once she got over the initial terror, it was like she'd been flying a hang glider all her life.
Pretty crazy.
It must have been exhilarating, conquering that first wave of fear. And once you're up there, it is amazing. The best thing is that you look down and there are these tiny white cotton ball things on the ground, and then you realize they're sheep. It's not so hard to steer either once you get the hang of it. Today, when I was looking for stamps, I bought one of those inspirational refrigerator magnets in a tourist shop. It says, "Do one thing every day that scares you." I know you think this kind of thing is cheesy, but I actually think it's profound.
Collect memory objects. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to. Got one. Do one thing every day that scares you. Got it.
I hope we can do stuff like this on our road trip together. Can we? Sometimes I hate how we live in Seattle, just sitting around in our own heads all the time. I feel like it's the reason we've been arguing more lately before I left.
Better than getting kidnapped. Come here, you. Got it. Greetings from Seattle.
If you don't shake the fear out of your system on a regular basis, it curdles up into anger. I don't want to be angry.
No anger. Oh, there we go. I got another one right there. Let's get it. Curdled milk. That's what I always needed. Anger. Pasteurize. Oh my god.
Well, time for your idealistic correspondent to sign off.
No, don't go.
I'm so used to writing emails that it hurts my hand to write a real letter now. How sad is that? But I promise to write more often.
Oh, I've seen it. Oh. Get it back. There it is. Snag it. Come on.
And what about you? I don't expect a real letter, but an email would be great. How is everything going? How did it go with that California assignment? The thing about grape farmers? That was this week, right? I miss you.
Miss you too.
I feel a little nervous about coming back home to you, but a little nervousness is nothing to worry about. That's what I've learned here. fear is the mind killer. Love you.
Love you too, even though you're kidnapped.
Jeez, there you are.
Huh? What's up?
Nice of you to grace us with your presence.
Oh,
I've been looking all over for you.
kind
You were
of
supposed to be waiting by the post office, remember?
Crater Lake, Oregon. Hey Jack, having a great road trip. Would be a little easier if my boyfriend could drive. Tell Mom I'll be back in time for her birthday. Kira!
Remember?
Plus, I thought we were meeting near the gas station.
Look, we've all got a lot on our minds since the accident. I don't have time to drive all over Mankato looking for you. Barely gotten any sleep since it happened.
Still in time for the tour, right?
Tour? Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
And Craig, he'll be there.
Craig? Sure, it's only because of him that I'm picking you up. Honestly, some of us weren't so happy about the idea of having you around in the hospital. But he made a good case for you in that altruistic way of his. Said, we're not here to pass judgment.
Where are we headed?
What? Hang on.
The hell?
Shut up. This isn't just any kind of phone call. Yes. No. I know.
The character may have the same idea. The hell?
No, he turned up eventually. Yeah, he's sitting right here. Do you want to talk to him? Should I put him on live with you? No, I didn't think so. Yes. Okay, I'll wait then.
What was that?
What?
The helmet.
It's called a headset.
Is it?
It's a good way to not wreck your car while you're using a phone. Something I would think you'd be very invested in at this point.
Apparently there was a car wreck.
Look, it was an accident, I know. Sorry. But you just don't pull a phone out of someone's hand while they're behind the wheel. You should have known better.
You know, use your phone while you're behind the wheel, maybe. Did you ever think about that?
This is Skycam from KTOE, reporting to you from Mankato. For those of you heading south on I-169 on your commute, Copernicus!
Darlene?
What?
Shh. Don't say anything. He can't hear me. Only you can. Listen, don't say a word. Do you have that locked box? If you do, roll down the window as a sign.
Got you, Darlene. Got you.
Perhaps resulting from the poor visibility out there. You don't have it?
What?
Please tell me you do. Roll down the window if you've got the box with you.
Hey, do you mind? I'm trying to listen to this.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You can close it now. No point in making him angry over nothing. Okay, good. You can't let these guys get a hold of that box. He may even have the key on him, this guy. They're taking you to her, but you have to be careful. You need to figure out how much they know. Road crews are making
Where are we going?
To the hospital. Is this funny to you? Because it's not to me.
What about Vulcan Tours?
Do you really want to go there? You really want to talk about this? Now? Of all moments? Fine. Listen, I know that she wasn't honest with you, that she couldn't bring herself to be straightforward about her feelings. I know it hurts you, man. But you two'd been growing apart for a while. In the end, she just wanted to be with someone more dedicated. That's the direction she was growing in. It didn't happen overnight, but the trip to Europe and meeting Craig, yeah, that was a big part of it.
Not to beat Craig. Craig is the one who hurt her, not me.
Oh, is that what you tell yourself?
Yep.
That all this is somehow his fault? Fine, whatever.
You're a bad driver.
Yes, we're all working against you. Are you satisfied now? Because this is hardly the time to bring your hurt feelings out onto the stage. Can I tell you something? You're a great photographer. I mean, nobody doubts that, man. But at some point, if people keep screwing you over, keep betraying you, at a certain point, if everywhere you go, people keep being assholes to you, well, guess what? Maybe you're the asshole.
People have been pretty nice to me overall. Mind if I turn on the radio?
The radio? Sure, go ahead.
Copernicus, there's no time to lose. You have to act quickly now, before he puts that helmet on again. Use the spell. Stop him.
Ah. Gnothi Seaton.
What?
Gnothi Seaton.
Yeah, know thyself. That's what I'm talking about.
What?
Gnathi Seaton. Greek for know thyself. That's a good start.
Darlene.
I know you've had a rough 24 hours, but we all have. I mean, she's my sister after all.
He's lying.
Sister?
Hang on again.
No, we gotta stop him.
Yeah, I'm here. We'll be there in just a few minutes. Yeah, he tried it just like we expected.
No, I can hear you.
No, I'm fine. Yeah, I agree. It's time to call his bluff.
Step on the brake. Stop him. Do it. Step on the brake.
God, Darlene, I got you.
Let go.
I'm listening to Darlene. I don't care. These people are creepy. Darlene? Nice helmet. Take key. Oh yes. Open backpack. Unlock. Try to open. Find a memory for each sound.
Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
She thinks you've caused some kind of accident.
Car wreck?
That was some argument.
The diner?
You two came by my house, yes? See, that's my silo. There.
So I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised.
On the box.
I wasn't gonna do it, but this tour guide guy I met talked me into it.
Hang gliding?
Here's a security deposit. Here's a security deposit.
I'm not sure on that one.
I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it.
Okay.
Visiting hours are until 7, so yes, you'll get a chance to see her. Visiting hours are
That
until
has to be the
7,
hospital.
so yes, you'll get a chance to see her.
I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it. Here's a security deposit. Here's a I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it.
So playing?
Here's a security deposit. It's great, right? I'll send you something special from Europe to put inside.
Okay.
So I'm sending you something from my trip, like I promised. It's a beautiful piece of printing, don't you think?
Yeah.
All these O's lined up next to each other.
The argument back at the diner. Maybe there was something missing for her.
Find the man with many eyes. They're the ones who did this to you.
Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4,
He has
5,
10
6, 7, 8.
eyes. He wears them around his wrist, like a bracelet.
Wait a minute. Do I have something on my wrist? Open the box. There's the bill. Oh, he's gone. Whoa, different car. One, 2, 3. Yep, there's the 10, that's what I thought. Oh, apparently I did it to her. I'm wearing them around my wrist. That's awkward. Let's play the cassette.
Help me! Save me from this man!
What? It's a little bit creepy.
Help me! Save me from this man!
Oh, please, I think you flew into the bottle on purpose. What are you, the public defender to all things living?
Fireflies can't talk. Someone has to speak up for him. If the 6 tiny mittens don't fit, you must acquit.
Yeah, I'll set it free in a minute. I just think this light is incredible.
Let's keep him as our pet.
Now is being cruel. I think I'll always remember this.
This is one of those nights, right?
One of what nights?
We'll always have this. If you ever get to a point where you feel like you've lost me, all you have to do is find your way back to here and sit down beside me.
I hope the grass isn't so wet next time.
I'm serious. Write a note to your future self and put it in this bottle. If there's ever a point where things have gotten totally screwed up between us, that moment isn't real. This one is. All you have to do is find your way back to me.
What if I can't find the way?
That's why I've made you this beacon. A bottle with a green light to show you the way. Sense of direction isn't exactly your strong suit, Copernicus. Let's make a pact. With this honorable firefly as witness, I promise my screwed up future self won't mess this up for us.
I don't know. My future self can be a real jerk.
Mine too. We're going to make mistakes. Hurt each other. Everyone does it. So, time traveler, what news? What wisdom do you bring from the future?
That it's never too late. That any mistake can be fixed.
Good, if that's what you believe.
Is that the end? Or we gotta get some more? It's feeling like the end here with the black screen that's going forever. Music's dying down. Music's gone. Alright, well I guess that's the end, guys. I'd love to hear your theories in the comments on what you think all the story was about and everything. It's very interesting. I mean, if we just take like the facts and stuff, it looks like we were having trouble in our relationship. We thought she was cheating. Not really confirmed. We thought she was cheating. Grabbed the phone while she was driving. Caused us to get into an accident. Maybe we died? Maybe. But it was almost more like we were sleeping, like in a coma, because the guy, the fourth driver, Al Shatir was his nickname, he said that he was disappearing because it was 3:30, and that's when they would wake up to get on the boat. So we could have, probably not, maybe we were dead, maybe we were in like a coma or something. I don't know. I want to hear your guys' theories though. Let me know in the comments. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like. If you've got anything to say, go to the comments below. And if you haven't yet hit that subscription button to the bell, it helps me out a ton. I'm going to leave you guys with the credits, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.